Hello, everyone. This is I Review the Gods. We review any and everything. Get the voice ready. All right. Today we are reviewing papers. Got to have that paper right here. I hope I get a lot of people to actually watch this video because this is going to be, well, in my opinion, especially because I made it. Yeah. Hey, yeah, gotta plug myself sometimes, but yeah, this should be a good video as far as, you know, not saying editing or anything, because just do this stuff on the fly when I have time from work and coming home and stuff like that. But it should be a good video for information here. As you can see here, this is, let me scoop this out the way. This is Epson's velvet fine paper. This is 100% cotton fiber paper. At one point in time of my life, I used to do printing for companies. So I know about paper quality, printers, ink, yada, yada, yada. I'll get more into that eventually too. This is Finestra, I think this is how you pronounce it. But this is premium matte ink jet paper here. That's what this is here. This is Moab. This is the sample. Let me move this and stack it so I can get it the whole thing on camera. Say hello to the pretty birdies. Yeah, this is Moab sample box here. And this one has, as you can see on the back, has, I think, 12 different ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 different ones. Now, I have not used all 12 of these before. I've used the Juniper Baryata, I guess that's how you pronounce that. I've used that one there before. I've used one of these metallic slick rock ones here. I don't know if it was 200 or the 300 GSM. I don't know which one it was. I used the Integra rag before, the 300 natural and the texture. I've used that one before. So those are the ones I've used before. I haven't used all of them here. I thought there was a luster one in here. Oh yeah, this Expedition luster one. I used that one before too. So I've used quite a bit of Moab papers. These are probably the most expensive brand of papers on the market here. But when you know, I bought this for the sampling of the papers to get to know it. They all pretty much come like this. You got a nice little box where you open it up and it has some information about the papers and what they are, and free fine guide to printing here for someone that wants to know that and learn that. And I know how to do that. It's what I, you know, one of the things I do. It's not the only thing that I do. And this is a Hahnemuhle. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's a German name, so I don't really know. But this is the paper that I use the most here. Is their brand. And you can see all of these are the same brand. This is the one I use the most. None of these papers are cheap. I mean, the fine... What is it? The Finestra one is the cheapest. That's just basically like cardboard type of paper. It really isn't fine art paper. It's just premium inkjet paper. That's what that is, more than anything. But it's thick. It holds weight. It does its job really, really well. But it does not compare to the Epson or the Moab or this one or the Canon papers. I've used Canon before too. Use the big Canon machine, Epson machines, as far as it goes for me, at least anyway. That Epson makes the best printers. They don't make the best paper, but their paper isn't bad at all. Their paper's amazing, but they just don't make the best paper. But they make the best printers by far, to the what I know, at least the ones that I used, compared to HP, Canon. Epson, HP, and Canon are the three that I have used, that I'm very familiar with, did and do printing with. So I know those and how they work. Epson so far makes the best until I find a Canon or HP that does something near it. That's my claim. So this is a smooth photo rag paper here. And this one is fine art. This is, you know, their version of satin here. And this one here, this is one of the best papers of all time. This one, PPI, I don't know what that is, but that's some type of paper award for 2019. This paper, this metallic photo rag paper, is amazing. You can't even tell that it's metallic by looking at it. It looks white, but once you print on it, because it has metal fibers all through the paper, I mean, the paper is amazing. It really is. It's hard to describe how amazing it is. I'll eventually do a comparison of them. I mean, I really don't want to do that because, you know, these papers aren't cheap. Neither is the ink. Neither is the ink that I use. But I wanted to do it for you. Just this once. Not going to do that. And this William Turner paper, textured paper, is my tried and true. As you can see this is basically the weight of it when you see the GSMs of it right here. So the higher the number, the thicker it is. This is a 310. Not all inkjet printers will allow you to even conceive of printing something like this in the 300s. This one's 310. This one's 300 here, and this one's really this metallic one, it's 340. Like I say, it's just simply amazing. This one right here is 308. These vary from the biggest being the 300, 305. That's it there. I think this one is 190. I think that's what the GSM is on this one. And the velvet fine art paper for Epson is 260. So you have some pretty thick papers here. You know, except for some of these in here where you can see that this one's 100 and that one's 55. That's like, you know, having regular paper here. I also have, you know, resume cotton 100%, you know, regular resume paper and stuff like that. So, and I'll eventually show you some prints from each one of them so you can actually see that there's paper and ink. The printer, paper, and ink mean a lot when it comes to colors, printing, fine art, that most people will never understand unless you see it fully yourself. Oh, and I knocked my light down, but I'll put it back up. It's that easy. But most people will never truly understand that until they see it themselves, or you keep seeing my light fall on me and my papers because it doesn't like my paper or something. I'm not too sure, but it's been up there not falling through all the videos, and all of a sudden it wants to fall today. But yeah, you will never truly understand a printer, paper, and ink until you see it. I will try my hardest to get you to see that through this camera. kind of hard to see it through a camera without, you know, your eyes where it's in front of you. But I'll try my hardest to get you to see that. I'll print out one of our peacocks and show you the differences of, I'm not going to use every single paper, but I'll show you the differences of some of them. But these are all the fine art papers. This one is for my purposes in my experimenting. I don't sell anything with these because this is just thick inkjet paper. That's it. It's just thick printer paper. There's nothing to this. There's no fine anything. I know their name says that, but I mean, it's still good paper, but this isn't something that I would do or give to someone. This is for me purposes. This is experiment purposes. These are the sellers here, and this one is something that I'm just trying to find and see what it does. But as far as all of these go, these are sellers here for stuff. All of these papers, like I say, this metallic paper, I mean, it's over here. This paper is truly amazing. I mean, it really, really is. I hope I can actually demonstrate this paper for you so you can actually see it. I'm going to really, really try my hardest, and hopefully that light will definitely get a determination of showing me the paper. I probably got to move the camera around with that light for you to see it. But and I'll show it to you like this, where it's white. Let me see. Can you see some? You can see it shining off of it. I mean, it's going to do it because it's white, but it's really, really shining off of it because it's metal. In the fibers there. I mean, it's amazing. It's you know, it's amazing. It's amazing, and all, you know what I'm saying, all of it is darkroom grade, certified, award-winning, image quality. These papers are all 100-year plus papers, no fade ink. Also, which is used 100-year ink, maybe 200, depends on which printer is being used at the moment. But they're all non-acid archival fine art museum quality prints and paper. Most of them are 100% cotton. They're amazing. They are. Can't say that enough. Can't say that too many times without just being true. So just wanted to go over fine art paper, just a small little overview of it and review. I also have an Epson sample print coming in here, sample paper one, like the Moab, this one. They have a sample one. All of them have a sample collection where you can get a sample box to print out stuff and see how it's going to work and look on the paper. I have an Epson one coming in here soon. I'll add that one or do that one by itself. Most likely I'll just add it to this collection so you can see it. And hopefully I'll have some prints soon to show you the difference between the two. Later, YouTube.